welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Wendy, and today I'm going to be doing my June TBR. So this month is going to be a little different because we are doing a Survivor challenge with our Patreon on Talk Bookish to Me podcast with Gwen, and I will link her Patreon below. You can't join the Survivor challenge now, but I promise her Patreon is so much fun. And so for that reason, I am tentatively picking a TBR, but this could change. So basically we will be getting prompts each week for the challenge, and so these may not fit the challenge, so I'm not sure I'll be reading them, but I tried to pick books that were shorter, and so that was really the goal here. And just some are also for my other Patreons that have different book clubs going on, as well as just some books that I thought may fit the prompts. So I am going to first put on the list The Rule Book by Sarah Adams. I keep wanting to get to this book every single month and I just haven't gotten to it yet. I picked this one hoping that for the Survivor challenge, possibly a palm tree would fit one of the prompts. We'll see. I'm trying to think summer island survival type themes. So, but also I just really want to get to this book. The next book that I picked was Abby Jimenez, Life's Too Short. I honestly just put this on here because it's the last Abby Jimenez book that I need to get to. And so I'm hopeful that this will fit something because I really am excited to read this one and read every book that Abby Jimenez has written. Then the next one I have on my list is Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies, and this is simply because I'm halfway through this and had to put it on hold due to needing to read some other books. So it is also short, so it would be a great book to read for my survival month where I have to get through a lot of books. So a lot of these I'm picking just because they're short. The next one is The New Couple in 5B. This is from my library. The next couple are as well. And I picked this because it just came out and I saw it on the shelf and snagged it real fast. My friend Leah said this was a really great read for her, and so I wanted to give it a try. And then next I have Ruth Ware, One Perfect Couple. This is the book club pick for Liv's Patreon, and I'm excited to read it because I really love Ruth Ware. This also has palm trees on it and an ocean in the background, so I'm hopeful that it will also double as fitting a prompt. So I may hold out on reading it right away and just kind of like wait till the last minute before I have to return to the library, hoping that it will fit a prompt. But I'm very excited to get to this one. It's all the summer vibes, and it just says that Lila is in a bit of a rut. Her post-doctoral research has fizzled out. She's pretty sure they won't extend her contract, and things with her boyfriend Nico, an aspiring actor, aren't going great. When the opportunity arises for Nico to join the cast of a new reality TV show, One Perfect Couple, she decides to try out with him. A whirlwind audition process later, Lila finds herself whisked off to a tropical paradise with Nico boating through the Indian Ocean toward Ever After Island, where the two of them will compete against 4 other couples, Bayer and Angel, Dan and Santina, Joel and Rami, and Connor and Zaina, in order to win a cash prize. But not long after they arrive on the deserted island, things start to go wrong. After the first challenge leaves everyone rattled and angry, an overnight storm takes matters from bad to worse. Cut off from the mainland by miles of ocean, deprived of their phones, and unable to contact the crew that brought them there, the group must band together for survival. As tensions run high and fresh water runs low, Lila finds that this TV show is all too real, and the stakes are life or death. A fast-paced, spellbinding thriller, rife with intrigue and characters that feel so true to life, this novel proves against the Ruth Ware is the queen of psychological suspense. And so I'm super excited because this one is like all the vibes for summer, but also for Survivor. And so I feel like it is just a good one all around for the month of June. The next one that I have on my list for this month is The Last Murder at the End of the World. Also all the summer vibes, ocean and everything quite possibly could fit a prompt, but also is for Gwen's book club pick as well as Heather's book club pick. I will link both their Patreons below. And I am excited to read this. I've never read anything by this author, but people seem to have been highly anticipating it, so I'm hopeful that I will enjoy it. It does have sprayed edges if you want to pick up your own copy, and a map inside. And this one says, outside the island there is nothing. The world was destroyed by a fog that swept the planet, killing anyone it touched. On the island it is idyllic. 122 villagers and 3 scientists living in peaceful harmony. The villagers are content to fish, farm, and feast, to obey their nightly curfew, to do what they're told by the scientists, until the horror of the islanders, one of their beloved scientists is found brutally stabbed to death, and then they learn that the murder has triggered a lowering of the security system around the island. The only thing that was keeping the fog at bay, if the murder isn't solved within 107 hours, this fog will smother the island and everyone on it. But the security system has also wiped everyone's memories of exactly what happened the night before, which means that someone on the island is a murderer and they don't even know it. So this sounds so good. I got both of these as soon as the library got them in, so no one has gotten these yet, and I snagged them and asked to put them on hold when they were still processing. So I'm super excited to be the first one in line for these, and I cannot wait to get my hands on them. So the next I have on my list is Sprinkle with Murder, and this is by Jen McKinley. And it is a cupcake bakery mystery cozy series, the first in a series, and I am buddy reading this with Jules and Leah. We have decided to start buddy reading cozies a bunch because we all love them, especially food cozies. So we simply picked this one because none of us have read it, but also it is first in a series and it's food as well as it is short, so it's like 200-ish pages, and we are all in the Survivor Challenge, so we decided a short one was the best solution. The next I have on my list is Death by Dumpling by Vivian Chin, and I picked this because I'm really just in a cozy mystery mood lately, and I have been very excited to try this book out. So this is Gabby's favorite, Death by Dumpling, and I snagged this at Half Price Books, and I've just been waiting to add it into my TBRs because I really want to read it. So I picked this and I'm hopeful that I'll get to fit this in. It's only 320-ish pages, so I may even throw on some more cozy mysteries than I have here because I think that they're just really easy to get through and would be great for my Survivor Challenge month. And then the next one, which is going to really excite Keisha, I'm putting on my list, is The Storied Life of A.J. Fickery. My best friend Leah and Keisha both absolutely love this book. It's a literary fiction, so this is my second attempt at a literary fiction. I, so far, do not feel like it's my genre, but the only one I tried was Tomorrow, Tomorrow, and Tomorrow, and I just absolutely hated it. I was so bored, I DNF'd it. And it is a very popular book, so I'm a little nervous to try another literary fiction because I just don't think that's my lane. But I wanted to go ahead and make this the next one I try because this seems to be loved by a majority of my friends. And I also picked it for this month of June because it is also a short book to throw in. So it is around 250 pages, so I think it's something that I can really just get done quickly. Then the next thing I picked was Night by Eli Wiesel. Again, I picked this one because it's short and I know that so many of my friends have loved this one. I do really enjoy historical fiction, and this is one I've had on my list for a while, but I just have not gotten to. It is about 100 pages, so this is something I can easily read in a week for a Survivor Challenge, so I'm hopeful that something will allow me to pick this. Gwen, put a prompt in for like blue or something, please. And so I'm hopeful that I'll be able to get to it, or it'll fit one of the prompts somehow because it's so short. The next I have Dead in Gondola by Anne Claire, and I am buddy reading this with my friend Keisha, and this is something I also scored at Goodwill, and it is around 300 pages, so it is short. It has mountains and stuff, so maybe it'll fit one of the survival prompts. Maybe put mountains on there, Gwen. And either way, I'm gonna read this with Keisha because I've been wanting to get my hands on this. And then lastly, I'm putting this on here because I don't remember if I put this on my last TBR. This I will have read by the time we start June, but I'm throwing it on here just to let you know that I am actually reading this now, so look forward to my wrap up of this. I am about 235 pages into this one, and I am buddy reading this with Caitlin and Hannah, and so it is so good. By the way, it is so good. It got real in this one though. It got real dark. So this one is definitely a lot more dark than all the other ones, but it is so good, and I'm excited that I'm finally reading it, and I will finish it, but also sad the series is over. I'm thinking about tentatively adding the novella 12 on my TBR for this month because it's also short. So I may get that from the library or Kindle, and I will put a picture up here and add that on there. Other than that, I think that's all I have as far as books for this month go. I may throw in some other cozy mysteries, just depending on prompts or, you know, whatever the prompts are. I might be picking something entirely different. I will be vlogging this whole challenge and just kind of the experience of it, so look forward to that vlog coming out. I think it's going to be really exciting, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know below what your favorite cozy mystery is if you have read any. I would love more suggestions. And if you made it this far and you don't know what to put, go ahead and put a wonton or a Chinese emoji for the Death by Dumpling cozy that I'm super excited to read, or you can put an emoji that makes you think of Survivor, an island, ocean, whatever, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!